Hi guys, well welcome to your reading. For those that do not know me, I am Tabitha, your psychic medium and healer. Okay, this is going to be about a month-long prediction for the zodiac sign Pisces. It is intended for the month of April, but if you are not a Pisces and it is not April and this comes up on your feed, there may be a message in here that you need to hear. So before I get into it, I'm really excited to announce that I have partnered with Malachite Moon Girl. So if you do not follow her on Instagram, that's Malachite underscore Moon Girl. And if you do not follow me on Instagram, that's Tabitha underscore Indigo underscore Child. We both do daily uploads. Hers is more crystal based account and mine is more tarot and oracle. So if you don't follow us, please do. And we have just launched a whole new line of products. So you can see all the products that we have for purchase through our Instagram accounts as well. So everything that we do is either guided by source or environmentally friendly or to help the environment and humanity in some sort of way. So I'm really excited to announce our food wraps that we now have for purchase. So these come in various designs and patterns. Like I said, you can check our stock by going to our Instagram account. It comes in a set of three, so it has a large, medium, and small. We do international shipping. Due to COVID-19, though, we are not shipping out at the moment. If you are local, so in Toronto or the surrounding area, within Canada, we can still send to you. But as soon as the post office is up and running, we will start shipping out again. I'm also very excited to announce our soaps. So these are all vegan natural soaps. Anything that is done with oil is done with doTERRA oil for us. So we have lemon this month, and this is a beautiful stone. It comes with sunstone, which is a very uplifting, warming stone. We also have the rose soap here, and this is done with passion oil, and there's actual rose petal oil in there. And like I said, these are all doTERRA based, and that soap comes with the rose quartz. It's good for unconditional love, self-love, and just love in general. Last but not least, we have the lemongrass scent, and this comes with a beautiful gold stone, and this is for motivation and confidence. So all of those crystals are within these soaps. It's a great time to purchase some sanitary items. Okay, so we have a lot of crystals and healing bracelets on our accounts. Like I said, always check for our stock because we are constantly switching it depending on what source guides us to do and what our clients and customers need. But this month we are featuring amethyst. So this healing bracelet is great for clarity, sobriety. If you suffer with addiction, this is a great crystal to use. It also helps communicate with source. We also have Tiger's Eye. This bracelet is specifically Tiger's Eye and lava beads. Tiger Eye is good for protection and also luck. The lava beads you can pair with essential oil and then carry it around with you all day. This month we're currently featuring Motivate. So this is a great uplifting citrus scent. It's to help get you motivated. We thought it was very fitting for Aries season and for the new astrological year. All of our bracelets and crystals come in these cute little reusable bags. It's great to carry your crystals around in them. We also have Archangel Michael coins for purchase. So Archangel Michael is the number one angel. He's great for protection. He's great for fears, anxiety, depression, anything like that. He's also really good with mechanical and technological issues. So he's great to have like during a Mercury retrograde. He's also really good to keep in your car, really anywhere that you would have tech-based items or mechanical items. Last but not least, we have selenite wand. So this is a beautiful angelic crystal. It's very cleansing. It's very protective. It's great for cord cutting, or if you are a spiritual, if you're a healer, empath, highly sensitive, it's a great spiritual tool to have. And like I said, this with Archangel Michael for cord cutting is great. Sometimes people's energy attached to our cords, and when that happens, there's no energy sometimes left for you at the end of the day because you are being it's being sucked out of you by others. Okay, so let's get into it, Pisces. So this stone is coming up for a lot of zodiacs this month, and it's ruby. It's to feed your fires. It's actually a stone of like Aries, they say. It's really good if you want to inject passion anywhere in your life. They say it's good for anyone who has something worth fighting for. They joke that you should put this in a ring that goes on a hand that you throw punches with. They also talk about putting it in the bedroom to kind of spice up your life. So feed your fires this month. You also got celestial sight. So this is to drive into your dreams. So they were talking about dream recall as well. They're saying it's good to put under your pillow or anywhere that you're going to do some like chill zone time. Okay. It's really good for people who like worry a lot. If you want to like it's almost like if you want to explore your dreams and stuff, this is a good stone to use for dream work just in general. And you also had permalated quartz. So this is good to restore your perfect light. They're talking about anyone that needs kind of like a spiritual scrub down, like auric field wise. Like they're saying you should keep it anywhere that you want to shine your light or shine your brightest. But it's also good to have if there's kind of been like vampire like energy vampires around you or like people like kind of sucking your light out as well is a good stone to use. Okay, so it looks like you guys are really being called this month to be kind of in a mother nurturing role, okay? You got star mother here, and it says, how can you mother yourself? And they're saying even further than that, others as well. Mother Mary is coming through really strong. This is an ascended masters card, so they are just talking about that like loving vibration. So it is coming from above, and I think that this month you're supposed to be kind of channeling that as well to either yourself or to others. Um, they're saying that you are already doing it, okay? So stop overthinking it so much. Just face your true north. You already instinctively know. Guys, really, at the end of the day, you don't need the tarot, you don't need the astrology, you don't need the crystals. They're all just tools to help you. But deep down inside, you already kind of know where you're being called to and what your spiritual path is. A great way, though, to figure that out if you are struggling is by connecting with Source. So they're saying that you guys are good enough, okay? I am seeing that some people, especially if you're maybe like not in a relationship, like you are good enough, you are lovable. So they really want you to have that confidence. Also, Ruby is going to help with that this month. And those crystals, like you can just call on them. Like you don't necessarily have to like go and purchase them. Just if you remember Ruby and you call on the power of Ruby this month for yourself, you will get those healing properties from it. They're saying that this is a time this month to balance spirituality and practicality. So they are just talking about yin and yang as well. So I'm just feeling this need for balance. And they're saying a new start is coming for you guys. So there is going to be a new start. I see like a cycle change for you guys and maybe a new start in love for some of you. So, mother came up for your past life card. Like again, I was saying just a minute ago, I really strongly feel like you guys are being called into this motherly role this month, okay? For some of you, you may need to heal the connection with your mother, I'm hearing. So you can always invite Archangel Raphael in to help you with that. For some of you, this goes back to, like maybe someone or maybe some of you experienced lives as mothers, or I'm hearing like Mother Mary again. So they are just talking about that motherly energy and lovingly, and that is tied to a past life. Your love life is going to be coming up again as well this month. For some of you, I saw that things need to be healed, like the I am lovable. For some of you, love life and mother is connected. So if you heal that bond, it's going to also heal your love life. For some of you, also too, like Roman came up. So the Roman times, I'm hearing that there may have been a great love that was in that time frame for you. So might benefit from doing some past life recall this month, or that dream state really came through for you guys. So you can also always just look up like Roman, and like maybe the universe will give you a message there. I am just also hearing like Greece as well. Like, and I don't know, I'm just hearing like Roman Empire. So I don't know if that specifically like means something to anyone, but I'm sure if you just get on YouTube or Google it, the universe will bring you a specific message for whoever that is for. Okay, just before we get into it. Okay, so when this is currently being filmed, COVID is happening, COVID-19 around the world. So just know that I do think that that is going, it looks like in a lot of people's readings that it will lift and things will become a little bit back to normal. The only reason I'm mentioning this is because I think that it somewhat has to do with your motherly role. And maybe you guys feeling very like nurturing. I think you guys have been really like I'm picking up on like a lot of empathic, so like really feeling people's emotions and stuff like that. So that is just kind of coming up this month, but I don't think it's actually a bad thing. I think it's a good thing because you guys are really stepping into that kind of role. Okay, so you guys are starting the month off as you're actually like very motherly. So there is this just like nurturing, motherly, like even if you are a male, like there's just this like nurturing vibe to you guys, okay? This grounded, nurturing vibe. Um, I just see you guys being extremely caring in the beginning of April. You guys really need to listen to your intuition, okay? They're also saying that things aren't always as they seem. So, like just even let's take COVID, for example. People are freaking out. They think that it's like this really scary thing. It's the end of the world, but it's actually the rebirth of the world. And it's actually this beautiful thing. And there's going to be so much that comes out of this, and a lot of learning lessons for people. So it's actually a huge blessing in disguise, and it's really helped Mother Earth. Like pollution has gone down like astronomically. Because people are not kind of like doing their daily routines and stuff. So they are just saying that like things aren't always as they seem, but I'm actually seeing it kind of like as a good thing for you. If that is the case, guys, just know like even if you're feeling that way about like always listen to your intuition, okay? You guys are extremely intuitive, you're very creative, you're very loving, affectionate. Like you're coming up as generous, nurturing, material, like you have material wealth at this time. So they're also just saying that you guys are moving into a good cycle, okay? You guys have completion here. You have the world. So I'm also just hearing like mother of the world as well. Mother of the universe. So just really get in touch with that vibration this month because it is going to really help you. Um, Sorry, they're just like strong. They're like, just make sure you tell them, like, even if they're a male watching this, like, you could have been a mother in a past life, and like, you need to recall like that energy. We shift in and out of male and feminine all the time, like divine masculine, divine feminine energy. We shift in and out of kings and queens. You'll always kind of have your true like star sign, but you can be any person in the deck, really. Okay, so for some of you, you have experienced like so you've the end of the world. Um, so you really experienced like a nurturing role during the time of this like rebirth. Okay, so like the world has just had this like ending. this like death, so to speak, and it's rebirthing, okay? And this rebirth is actually very passionate and fiery. It's no coincidence that this all happened kind of, right before an astrological like restart of the year during Aries season, when people like Aries tend to be very like leaders, like very motivated, passionate people. So this all kind of happened in like spring and rebirth in 2020. Like this all is happening according to divine timing, okay? Divine plan. So there is this passionate new rebirth for the world, and you guys are taking on this very like parental role over the earth, they're saying. So that's kind of all just going down in the first week. I know that sounds like very like it's not very practical maybe, but spiritually like that's what's happening, and that is going to play out into your physical world as well. So there could be some secrets in the first week as well. Like I said, just use your intuition. Um, we do have a lot of earth energy here for you guys. So we have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We do have water energy. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. We also have a lot of fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Um, we have a lot of like Leo and Scorpio specifically coming through. Don't get too caught up on signs, but that is just some of the energy that I'm feeling around your reading. So, it looks like from this like rebirth and this restart and this passion and this fire, come the second week, some of you may need to like relocate. I don't know if like it's kind of coming up for a lot of people, so I don't know if like quarantine is kind of going to be like ending towards like mid-April, but there may be the need for like some travel or some relocation. But for some of you, you're just moving out of rough waters into calmer ones. For some of you, like you have this very like could possibly even be like a male energy. Like for some reason I am kind of picking up on like these bosses, but there is just this earth energy. But nevertheless, this person is they have a lot of material wealth, okay? Possibly a business owner. If not, they're like a boss, but they really care about their team, okay? Um, they would make a really good parent, this person. They like have just like a lot of abundance, like they know how to create wealth. They take care of people. Like I said, like they're just like a good boss, like they're very nurturing, they're very grounded, they're very earthy, they might like the outdoors. So this person is coming up around your work, okay, around your craft or whatever it is that you're working on. um you also have this like fire energy though. And this is someone who's like charming, charismatic. For some of you, it could possibly even be a female, but this person's like charming, charismatic. They're like a leader. So like I'm just like for some reason picking up on like these like two kind of like boss energies. This person's like funny, like charismatic, like they're really in the public eye. People are really drawn to them. They're like a motivator. They get things going. They're like they could kind of be like loud. Um, so anyways, you're feeling you're feeling kind of like defensive or like on guard from like this energy, or like maybe even feeling the need to like stand up. Um, but then there's also like balance and like alchemy, and like now they're talking about again like that spirituality and also like the practicality and spirituality. So maybe like you're working with these two types of energy, and like I don't know, maybe even for some of you, like one of them, like you want to move out of conflict with, and the other one just feels like you feel like very defensive with. Or maybe you even need to like mix these, like you need to like find the balance like with these two energies, whether that be in love or work or whatever it is. For some of you, like I said, you're going to be moving out of conflict come like the second week of April or like at the beginning of April there. For some of you, like you may just be like called in to be like at work, like take on like this like nurturing, like parental like kind of vibe. Like be this like good boss, or like for some of you, you know, you may be called to be like a leader or like stand out or whatever it may be. But I do see that like you guys are feeling a little like defensive in the second week. But they are just saying to have patience, balance, like alchemy is coming up again. And they're also talking about like taming the beast within. They're talking about strength as well and healing. So this may be like I'm hearing like also like looking up to the stars, and like just they're talking about like spirituality and like the cosmos, and like downloads and like information, and like the high priestess like energy is coming through as well. So you may be doing I was gonna say, I want to say soul searching, but they said star searching in the third week of April, or like towards the mid of April there. um, they are saying like that you have the ability to like channel like the power, like, or like not even, it's not even the power, it's like the healing from above like down to us, okay? So that's like really important. Like for some of you, like you have like this healing ability, and you kind of like also just gained a lot of strength from like standing your ground for a lot of you, okay? So they are saying that like you have like a lot of intuitive knowledge, like you may even like know some secrets, because there is this kind of like secrecy vibe like going on throughout the month for you. But I can also like they're also just like talking about like the divine, like things like don't always look like what they seem, like you know that there's like more going on behind the scenes kind of thing. So I know like you're feeling kind of like bored and discontent in like the third week, or like towards like the end of April. You're really like wanting I don't know, like maybe even like some movement. Um so the universe like is gonna try to like give you like a cup. So just like make sure you don't like push it away is what they're saying. But once again, like you have this fire energy again. So, I don't know if it comes from like a type of person like this, but this person's like very passionate, charming, motivational. Like I said, could be Aries, Leo, Sag. Could strongly be like a Leo male. Um, but yeah, there's like some sort of like movement happening. For some of you, like you may need to like actually travel towards the end of April, or like in the third week. For some of you, it like you might get like a new car or something like that, like, and you're like really excited about it. Um, but yeah, like I just like strongly feel like this like and like there might also just be like movement forward with this like fire energy as well. I see it brings a lot of like happiness and like contentment and like joy. Like the sun is shining for you, they're saying. So I don't know, for some of you, like you might be like you might be really attracted to a fire sign, or like with a fire sign, or with this like type of energy, this person who's like really like motivated and like life of the party, like in the public eye, like a leader. um so towards the end of the month, like you guys are moving into a really good cycle. Good fortune is also coming for you. So if you guys are like worried about finance, I also see someone helping you out, but yeah, you're moving into a good cycle. Something from the past may come back. It may just be like an item from the past, or um, it may be like a person. But like it's not a bad thing, like it's a good thing. It brings you like the fool's energy. So taking a leap of faith, like optimism, new journey, a new beginning. Um, but then you're kind of like in a crossroads, like you're kind of in a crossroads, and like feeling a little bit like powerless in a situation. I think it has to do with like finances. Um, so like maybe like you're wanting to take a new like leap, but you're kind of like indecisive about it. And maybe even just like at work, right? Like, but there is going to be help for you. Somebody wants to help you. Someone's going to be charitable. It could even be you being charitable if you're in that position. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's like someone being charitable towards you. And like you've been like patiently waiting for something to pay out. So if there was like an investment or something that you made, it could definitely pay out for you at the end of April. Um, so yeah, so I just see you guys like patiently like waiting for something. For some of you, you're patiently waiting on like an invitation or like some communication to like a celebration. I do see that happening for you guys. Like definitely somebody is going to get a communication about like an invitation, like to be invited out somewhere. For some of you, like you could possibly be like traveling as well at the end of April. You could be attending a wedding for some of you as well. But yeah, nevertheless, there is definitely this like communication coming in the matters of like heart and heart, in the matters of love. I am just seeing a variety of ways that this comes in, but this is like more of like a solid, like this is like kind of like a commitment or like a declaration in a sense. Like it's like more formal, if that makes any sense. Definitely for a lot of you, it's an invite somewhere. Um, yeah. Like I'm seeing someone get invited to a wedding. I'm seeing someone get invited to like just like an event. I'm seeing someone like um traveling with someone, like maybe even going on a trip. Um, but there's this, it's also like this like incoming communication, or like this love like that's coming in is going to bring like happiness. Like this is a really good card. This is a union card, but this is a really like balanced, loving partnership. There's a lot of friendship here. This is just a really like it's a really good partnership. So yeah, that's kind of how you guys are ending the month. So they are saying for all Pisces, but especially the ones that are single, they're saying that you do deserve love and you are lovable. For some of you, there's going to be like a honeymoon of some sort, like possibly like a trip or a retreat or something like that, or just even time with your loved one. And they're just saying to enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. Even I'm hearing for some of you, if like you're stuck in quarantine, like just like enjoy that time with like your partner. For a lot of you, divine timing is at work in your life and especially your love life. So they are just say it's worth waiting for. If you are feeling blocked at any point, sometimes the universe does that because they have something better for you. If you are feeling like you don't have like your soulmate, and like you're really wanting that, you can call your soulmate forward. So you can use Archangel Raphael. He helps facilitate bringing soulmates together. He also helps with healing and protect travelers. But you can call him. They're also saying you can listen to like affirmations, like visualizing you and your loved one, or like you and your soulmate. And like you don't have to do like a specific person, guys. Like you can just like ask them to bring you a soulmate or like write down what it is you want in a soulmate. You can also like YouTube has lots of affirmations for that. You can just like and frequencies even that you can listen to. So they are telling you to be playful this month. Recapture your romance. Let your inner youth shine through. Be that bright light that you are meant to be. And last but not least, there's a reconciliation coming for some of you. So yeah, this like past here, someone from your past is returning, and I think for some of you, you will have the option here to either start a new adventure or whatever it may be. I mean, for some of you, it could definitely be someone from your past that wants to help you out, either financially or at work, or they want to help you out. They want to start a new adventure with you. They want a union. They want love with you. Okay, I'm just going to give you some words from the angels here. They are saying that sometimes what you seek is as simple as being still and staying focused. So just listen to them. If you ask a question, just give it a minute, just clear your mind, be quiet, and just listen to what the universe has to say. They're saying that beauty, ugh, the beauty in nature can be the answer to what you seek. Reconnect with it today. And last but not least, they're saying do not focus on where you have been, focus on where you are headed. Love you guys so much. Sending everyone lots of love, light, and protection this month. Bye.